with friends.
What's your favorite animal, Julian?
The bulborb.
What?
My favorite animal is actually an octopus. I really like octopuses.
Okay.
I think they're very cool.
What's yours, Ding Dong?
Axolotls are pretty cute.
They're pretty good.
Wait, what is that?
I like them.
Axolotl?
Those little salamanders that they have the little on the side of their head.
Yeah.
Oh, they're cool.
There's a man who goes out to see just how uncommon they are, and I think he was fishing for like 2 straight days before he finally caught one.
I see.
I put it right back.
He slapped it and put it right back.
He said, "What are you doing here?" And he slapped it across the face.
Here's a question.
Uh-huh.
What's your least favorite thing about society?
Oh. Oh my Jesus.
Ingrown toenails?
That's not society.
That's society.
That's what's your least favorite thing about the human body.
Yeah?
Society is a group of people doing things.
Yeah, a group of people getting ingrown toenails. I don't like it.
You suck. Fine, let's have a fucking argument.
Okay.
I like
Oh boy.
trees.
Trees are okay.
I like bees.
Why are they only okay?
I mean, they're not getting up and walking.
They allow you to breathe.
It's true.
They look nice.
They
house birds and insects.
That's true.
Well, the insects are gross and icky, Chris.
I agree.
But you can hang a tire swing from them?
Yes. You can burn said tire swing with child inside.
You can also not do that.
What if you pushed the kid around super fast, he'd just lit on fire by himself?
Push the kid around.
How fast are you pushing him?
Like
Really?
Physically, you're just pushing. Well,
Like
then wouldn't you catch on fire
I'm
too?
in a
'Cause
rocket car and I drive by and I push him really quick as I'm
You're
driving
not pushing
by.
him, man. You're fucking running him over.
What? This is a bad argument.
What? You made
You're
it.
attacking me. We are the muses. Destroyers of evil.
I was waiting for you
We're
to
very amusing.
figure out what I was trying to do.
Honey, you mean
You mean I'm funny?
Honey, you mean you. What if they changed the movie's name to He-You? Disney's He-You. And then along came you.
He slapped his thighs together. He knit me a very nice sweater.
Clapping thighs together is the funniest.
That's the sound of thunder.
Chris, what would you do if they said, if they were watching the movie and then they said, and then along came you, and you were suddenly in the movie?
And you look so stupid and gay.
They start fucking with you. Your appearance changes.
Your pants fall down, we push you over and make you gay. No.
I mean, you're in Greece.
Grease lightning.
Everybody there is mostly homosexual.
They
They idolize the human body.
They idolize the human body.
Jesus, Chris.
It's depressing when you tell a joke that's so stupid. And then when you start making the poop,
Every fucking joke.
you make the poo-poo sounds and start laughing at yourself, so I can't stop laughing either.
Okay, there's a kid in front of me. Hello.
Hello.
I liked your ending the jumping flash where it just kept going, hello.
Hello.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Nobody even fucking mentioned
I
it.
thought it was funny.
Nobody even brought it up.
Because no one knew what the fuck it
Everyone
was.
just thought it was just like, oh, okay, that's the ending. Wait, no, the kid's still standing here. We never finished it.
Oh.
Kid,
Yes.
I'm gonna kill you.
Stop.
I'm gonna crush your head.
No.
Why'd you do that?
Cause look at him. Now he's a little red fingerhead.
Did you see a poor boy? No siree.
He smells. His blood's smelly.
Blood does smell really bad.
Blood smells awful. Have you ever like cut your finger and sucked on your finger and you're like,
Oh yeah, and there's the taste of it.
What's the worst injury you ever took?
Worst injury.
I keep breaking my fingers.
I tripped and fell down the stairs because I was excited we moved into a new home. And my tooth went right through, like, the bottom of my lip.
Jesus. You know what the worst pain I ever was in was I went to some restaurant and I got a piece of chicken stuck between my teeth and it just started rotting and it rotted my tooth and I couldn't get it out. It was so far lodged in between there, and I had no idea what it was. I had to go to the dentist, and he picked it out.
This is me revealing myself as a fucking wussy, but I think the worst pain that I've ever had was when I had the stomach flu.
Whoa.
I got it from having ramen, I remember. I was talking to you when that happened, Julian.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. I think we both have the stomach flu like around the same time.
I think so, yeah.
Like it was in the space of a month or two.
And not only was it like really painful and it was just constant vomiting, but then
Yeah.
it was like, it's not even diarrhea, it's just pure liquid coming out of you. And it's like spraying out violently.
Oh man, that was... I had a funny hallucination.
For everyone watching, I
Fever
hope you
dream.
enjoy that.
I had a fever dream when I had the stomach flu that because there was an animation job that I was behind on and I couldn't work on because of the stomach flu. And so I had a fever dream that I was an animator on the My Little Pony cartoon, the new one that everybody loved. And so I woke up from the dream and I went, "No more ponies, no."
Did I ever tell you about how my sister talks in her sleep?
Tell us, Chris.
She sounds like The Exorcist. She goes like, it's really scary.
You
And
should hear Julian in his sleep.
she grinds
What
her
have I
teeth.
said?
The one I remember was that you were saying like, you gotta get the Christmas tree up. And then the one that I remember that was really weird to me was that you said the bonsai tree, he cut it down.
Oh yeah, no, I was talking
And you were
about
talking
Kappa.
about fucking Kappa
I was talking
Mikey.
about Kappa Mikey.
We watched an episode of Kappa Mikey, which by the way is fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's an awful show.
Not
It
even
is
like
so
not
bad.
even funny bad.
It is
It's
unbelievably
really,
bad.
really hard to sit through.
What is Kappa Mikey?
It was a terrible Nicktoons exclusive show.
Oh.
And the premise, I like the premise, but they did absolutely nothing.
It
with
doesn't look like what it's supposed to be either.
The
It's supposed to
premise
be an
is-
American cartoon
yeah.
that goes to Japan.
Yeah, so it's an American cartoon interacts with anime characters, and they never take any advantage of that premise.
And it doesn't look like it either.
It's not. It doesn't look like anime
No.
because it's like
It doesn't
shitty
look like a
Flash
Western cartoon
animators.
either. It looks like a Canadian cartoon, if anything.
yeah.
And you were mumbling about how he cut down the bonsai tree. I couldn't believe that this is what you're dreaming about.
I don't know why.
But the other one, you said you were on a train, and you were mentioning how there was Christmas lights hung up.
Well, okay then. My sister did really fucking weird shit in her sleep. We were in Spain as kids, and she got out of bed, just sleepwalking, and she ran down the hall to a fire escape door, which is pretty much just a door that leads to nothing, and you fall out of it and die. And she opened it, and my dad grabbed her and shook her awake. And another time she pulled me out of bed and like stomped me on the floor and got into my bed. Though she might have just been awake and pretending to be asleep.
And she said, "Shut up, turd."
That's actually, you just reminded me of a scary thing that happened. I mean,
What a
when I-
scary thing.
When I was living with Niall, he was getting annoyed with the clock. He takes the batteries out and leaves it on the counter. The next day, the clock's back up on the wall. I'm like, God damn it, because I didn't like it either. I take out the batteries and put it on the counter. And then we both find out we did the same thing, and we're like, why was the batteries put back in the clock then? And neither of us knew why.
And then it turns out it was because he actually put it up, but he was messing with you.
Probably. Well, there was weird shit that happened in that apartment where my fucking ketchup just exploded out of the cupboard one night.
Are you saying your apartment was haunted, Chris?
Yes.
There was a ghost, and he made the ketchup blow up.
I don't believe in ghosts.
And he made me leave my food out, and it got moldy.
I don't believe in ghosts, but ketchup exploding from inside of a cupboard doesn't make any sense. And it 100%.
No, I could see that happening.
Why? Just because from pressure? Cupboard pressure?
Or fell down or something.
No, it didn't. It exploded from within the cupboard. The explosion clearly happened from within
and
the
I could
closed.
see the ghost of an old woman through the
That's
ketchup
me.
as it
That was
squirted
my
out.
story. Don't make fun of Chris for my story.
I just said I don't believe in ghosts. I'm just saying it makes no sense.
Chris,
Ooh, I am the ghost of exploding ketchup.
you should be in a ghost hunting documentary. Go with
What
Chris
ghost
Boers.
hunting
Go
documentary?
ghost
Boris
hunting.
won't talk to me. I'm too similar to him. He says, "You look like me." I said, "No, I don't."
Chris, I'm ready to hunt the ghosts with you. I saw the ketchup ghost.
What if he was?
You saw the ketchup ghost? What the hell?
What if Chris Boers is telekinetic
He did that.
and he doesn't understand his
he
powers?
Did a mind crush on the ketchup and made it explode.
He
on
doesn't
you.
understand his powers, so he thinks they're ghosts. What the heck? Oh!
He pushed his friend down the stairs. And the
It was a
ghost
goal.
hunting video.
It was a goal.
What does he say? It was either a rape victim or a goblin.
Yeah. It can only be one of those two things.
What if it was a rape victim goblin?
That was Haunted Investigators. That was the one video. Was that he says, "Did you hear that? It either could have been the ghost of a rape victim or a goblin."
Why did he say goblin? Goblins aren't real.
Chris,
Chris, how dare you?
are you gonna disprove scientific fact?
Why didn't he say a ghoulie? Was that a ghoulie?
Because it's so too
It
funny
grabbed
coming
him.
from him.
And a goblin doesn't?
Goblin isn't as funny as Ghoulie.
Yeah.
That's like if he got scared by a ghost, he went, "Jeepers Creepers!"